Okay, there's a few problems with this.
Wait. Do problems after you tell me what's good about it.
Okay, it sounds like a lot of fun. It'd be tons of fun. It'd be great.
I wanted you to say, it sounds like there's a lot of money in it, but you're not saying that.
There might be.
So here's the deal. I am obsessed with this whole digital community. I think it's a great medium way to connect with other smart people and meet other smart people. And as the influencers, especially in the business sector, have boomed, they are not always executioners. They have the, as you would say, gift of gab. And that does not make them great executors.
Bro, are you calling us out? Is that what this is? Are you just,
No. I think we're just good at everything we put our hand to. I think the concept here would be that we can create a company, and I think you and I might actually consider doing this. Does anybody want to help us with this one? We would create a company that goes and throws actual live events for pre-existing business influencers, charging their audiences $1,600 for the rate of admission to this epic weekend event. So think about a 3-day super event.
Okay, so all inclusive?
Yep, and it's all inclusive. Food's there. You might even get the hotel block for this price. And then you charge a $6,500 VIP set. You know, there's always a small percentage of people who have more money than they know what to do with, and they can have some, more face-to-face time, private dinner time, cigar room time. But the price point alone, with the marketing by the influencer, the business influencer themselves, would make you obviously able to have a killer budget to throw this thing, right? So you'd have to have a minimum guest count. But this business could go throw these for influencers, right? And then take a percentage of the ticket sales. So you're essentially taking on the marketing in partnership with the influencer, which is going to massively risk mitigate marketing. And then logistically, you've done a lot of event planning. You just pull off a banger event. We know how to get guests. We know how to, right? And then you're networking. So you and I would probably, if we did this, get better and better and better guests, because the types of people who would say yes to something like this.
Okay, there's a few problems with this. Number one is a very small problem. There's a stigma with people
wait. Do problems after you tell me what's good about it.
Okay, it sounds like a lot of fun. It'd be tons of fun. It'd be great.
I wanted you to say, it sounds like there's a lot of money in it, but you're not saying that.
There might be. I was going to ask you. So these people that you're reaching out to, the influencers that you're partnering with, specifically business influencers? Yeah.
So I listen to the All In podcast every week.
Yeah.
It's right. It's basically for almost billionaires talking from their different perspectives about current events. They do their summit once a year, right? And obviously they don't do the work. They contract it out. There's no way they, right? So someone is doing that work for them, and their prices are right in there. They charge $8,500 for their VIP slot, and I don't think this would work as well for other types of influencers, but business influencers and maybe science and physics or all things space, obviously, is a booming industry where people want to get together and hear speakers talk. So there's a couple industries that can bear this price point, but I think if you lock in the niches that can bear the price point, then the planning becomes easier. And the math on this is, you probably can clear a 50% margin on your tickets, on your average ticket price being, let's call it $1,500, $1,600. So do 800 times 100 and you have 80,000. I think you can clear $80,000 of profit on one event.
Okay, let's play this through. So let's imagine, is there an ideal influencer? Let's say there's a NASA influencer you like. No, not NASA, because that gets complicated. There's just a business
Lex
influencer.
Friedman. You know Lex Friedman?
I don't.
He's a podcaster, and he touches space and business.
Oh, okay, great.
Kind of a Joe Rogan shtick, but not quite that big, but getting there with AI.
How big is his reach? Is it pretty big?
Millions. Yep.
Okay, so first issue is getting them to sign up. But if he signs up, because this reach is so big, for sure it would work. It would absolutely work, especially if you connect with him and say, hey,
just make it easy for him. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, we will work with you to go over all the content so that lines up with what you do, but we're going to handle all the dirty, all the getting people there, all the logistics. And it is a lot of logistics.
You wrote me one of those, I think it was 40 points on a document for an event we were planning for my other business. And it's like, will you do this for me, please? How much do I need to pay you? And even better, can I pay you a percentage of this thing? Because I'm afraid of failure, but you might not be as the event.
That's fair. Yeah, I've done a lot of events in my past. That used to be my whole world, actually. So I think this could work. I actually do think this could work well. And I think there's a lot. Let's say there's probably 100 influencers that it would definitely work with in America right now. There's probably 1,000 that it might work with, and 10,000 that who knows. It'd be really fun to do. You'd have to. No, you could reach out to them. Actually, we could do this.
Yeah, like it is harder for people with no platform to get a hold of the people with the platform. So we have a small medium.
No, I could do the platform. I have all the experience. Like we ran events for like literally the gubernatorial governor, right? Like we've done high end political events.
Did you just say the word gubernatorial?
Gubernatorial. Yeah, I think that's.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, gubernatorial.
Wow.
Gubernatorial.
I learned so much talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's relating to the state of the governor or the office of the state of governor.
Please continue. Yeah. So you have the ability to get a hold of these people?
No, not necessarily. Well, yeah, obviously we have the ability because we've worked with them, but we've done it before. But I did it. That's the more important thing. So you just build the website.
Oh, the social
say,
proof.
We've done it.
Yeah. So for us, not only do we have this podcast that has 1.5 million views a month on TikTok, then we have this experience throwing the governor's events.
This would be fun.
I have the administrative infrastructure to pull it off.